Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bioscience Guide. Today the topic is process of urine formation in human being, ultrafiltration, selective reabsorption and tubular secretion. The process of urine formation in human being is called process of excretion. Process of urine formation in human being takes place into three steps: ultrafiltration, selective reabsorption and tubular secretion. Ultrafiltration is the first step of urine formation in human being. The process of ultrafiltration takes place in the glomerulus. Blood enters into the glomerulus through the afferent arterioles and exits out through the efferent arterioles. The diameter of afferent arteriole is greater than efferent arterioles, so more blood which is entered into the glomerulus and exert high pressure on the glomerulus is called hydrostatic pressure of blood. The high hydrostatic pressure of blood in the glomerulus, the filtration of blood takes place called ultrafiltration. Due to high ultrafiltration pressure, the low molecular weight substances present in the blood like glucose, water, amino acids, vitamins, urea, uric acid, sodium ion, potassium ion, creatinine are filtered into the glomerulus, and the filtrate in the glomerular filtration is called nephric filtrate or glomerular filtrate. The substances of high molecular weight are macromolecules like blood cells, protein, carbohydrates, fats present in the blood which are not filtered out and they remain into the blood. Blood is filtered in the glomerulus with 20 mm mercury filtration pressure and it is called nephric filtrate or glomerular filtrate. Selective reabsorption is the second phase of urine formation which takes place in the proximal convoluted tubules and Henle's loop. The proximal convoluted tubule consists many brush border microvilli cuboidal cells which increase the surface area for absorption of filtrate. The useful substances like glucose, amino acids, vitamins, hormones, inorganic salt like sodium ion, potassium ion, chloride ions, which are selectively absorbed from filtrate to the blood capillaries of proximal convoluted tubules. Now, the remaining constituent in the filtrate pass into the Henle's loop. Henle's loop, which has two limbs, ascending limb and descending limb. The blood capillary system which form a network around the limbs of Henle's loop. The wall of descending limb of Henle's loop is fully permeable to water and impermeable to salt, but the wall of ascending limb, which is greatly permeable to salt but impermeable to water. The filtrate which passes through the descending limb of Henle's loop and water moves out in the interstitial fluid. It helps to maintain the high concentration of solute in the interstitial fluid found around the Henle's loop and collecting ducts. In ascending limb, the sodium ions are transported from filtrate into the interstitial fluid and chloride ions pass out passively. In this way, the concentration of sodium ion and chloride ions increases in the interstitial fluid. Tubular secretion is the final step of urine formation which takes place in the distal convoluted tubule and collecting ducts. The unwanted substances present in the blood like urea, uric acid, creatinine, ammonia, potassium ion, hydrogen ions are secreted by the blood into the tubular fluid by active transport. At the same time, sodium ion, chloride ion, calcium ion are transported from tubule into the blood to regulate the concentration of ions. The regulation of water in the blood, which is controlled by a hormone called antidiuretic hormone, which is released from the posterior pituitary gland when water is low in blood. Have any questions or thought about urine formation? Drop a comment below. I love hearing from you, and if you find this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.